Well, first, congratulations to Central Missouri. I thought they had a good game because I thought we gave them a good shot. We played what I thought was a good ball game, especially defensively. We were strong and played, basically toe-to-toe with them. They hit a couple key shots down the stretch. We just needed to have them miss a couple to kind of stay in there. But I was really proud of the way our kids played. I thought we were ready to go on short preparation time. I thought we did an excellent job defensively, and we shot the ball fairly well. So I was happy with the way we played. That's probably as good a game as we played for a while, and with the pressure of the situation and the moment, I have to kind of take my hat off to my kids because I thought they competed just very, very hard today. So,
questions for the student athletes?
Tatiana, when the margin is so razor thin in a game like this, does the pressure mount throughout the game? Do you notice from beginning to end it becoming more pressure packed as the contest goes along?
No, not really. It's really important when the time's going down like that to just keep your head in it, focus, do what you need to do, and just make sure the pass gets where it needs to get, or just finish strong and just be ready to rebound.
When you're playing against a team that runs so much motion offense, how hard is it to play defensively against a team like that?
Against a team like that, you just have to communicate a lot, and I thought that we did well on that today compared to last January when we played against them. So it's just really communication when they're running around like that, and just be in the lanes and just communicate.
Casey Wells, coach, the same question here in a little bit. Talk about the growth of this team from early January, the last time you played them, until here in early March.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty drastic. I mean, we started off 3-4, whatever it was in the season. But I think we just all came together really well and just started playing more as a team. At the beginning, we just struggled a lot, but as season went on, talking got better. I think we just learned to trust each other better, and we ended up playing a lot better than we started off with.
You found your shot for a second consecutive game. You mentioned yesterday you missed a lot in the pregame warmups. Was that the case again today?
And kind of, honestly. But, I mean, if it works out like that, I'll take that any day. So.
What can you take? Lose one senior, and Emma obviously was a big contributor, but what do you take out of this year that you can work towards this next season?
I mean, a lot. We have a lot of people coming back, and yeah, losing Emma's going to be tough just because she was such a big factor for us. But I think Belle will start stepping up even more than she has been. And I think we can be pretty tough next year, so it'll be exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else for the student athletes? All right, go ahead and ask Coach.
Coach, kind of the same question just asked Casey. Talk about the growth of this team. Casey mentioned, right around 500 in conference play to what your team did tonight.
Well, I think it started off with, I think there was some of the kids weren't sure about their roles, so we tried to about that point, we tried to just be very definite in getting our rotation down so they can expect when they're going in the game. I think there was some uncertainty about that, and I think once we got that kind of settled, and I think that helped. But I just, this team, I would like some of them to be better players. I think all coaches want their kids to be better players, but one thing we have on this team is a huge winner factor. We got winners. They're winners on the floor. They take care of their business. They're winners off the floor. So that's important. Not only to them, they enjoy the experience a lot better, but I do too. Just having those type of kids around. So I think that probably won 3 or 4 of those tight games for us, is just the fact that they've been in these situations either at the high school level or for us before, and found a way to pull out a lot of those. So again, we probably, I don't know, we might have overachieved a little bit. I think we exceeded our expectations a little bit, but it doesn't surprise me coming from these guys.
Are there 2 or 3 moments in the game that you can look back on that went, these are the moments that made up the difference?
Well, when number 23, I don't know her name, Jolene Ships, she's made 5 threes all year, maybe 6. When she squared up and hit that one late in the clock, I think took the lead from 2 to 5. And then obviously when Fleming hit the one, that was kind of a dagger. But I don't know. There was just, we took some pretty good punches from them, and we kept getting back up. But really, it was early fourth quarter when they started, it'd been a 2 or 3 point game. No, it was back and forth, and they stretched out. I think they hit a 3, and it went to 6. And that's when I called timeout. Because that's the biggest lead that's the biggest deficit we'd face. So, but nothing in particular. I mean, it isn't like, they went zone, we folded, they went, it was just, we missed a shot, they made one, and all of a sudden it went from 2 to 5. It's just a very thin margin. But the improvement we made from when we played them in January, we were in the game for a quarter with them there, and down about 12.5, got beat by 20. I think we showed a lot of growth, and that's encouraging because we have our whole team back practically.
Coach, was it an advantage or a disadvantage having played Central Missouri before?
Oh, I don't think it was one way or the other because it's been so long ago, and we just played them once. I mean, we played in regionals before where we played in the finals, and we were playing the team the 4th time of the year. So, I think what was an advantage for us probably was just the fact that they had thumped us pretty good, and our kids, you take that personally when you're a competitor. So I think that helped us. I don't think they overlooked us because we've played so well down the stretch, but I think when you have evenly matched teams like we did, I think the team that got beat pretty good has a little chip on their shoulder, and probably gives you a hair of an advantage. But they're a good team, you guys. I mean, they're tough. We gave them a pretty good shot, and we couldn't get them.
Anything else? All right.